Hey, what's up guys, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. In this video guys, I'll be showcasing the 7 best browser extensions to have in 2023. I'll quickly explain all the useful features found in each one of them and why they're amazing to have. Hope you guys enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started. So, all the extensions that I'll cover in this video are free or partially free because they might have a premium plan as well, and also the links towards them will be available in the description. Note that most of the extensions work for both Chrome and Firefox, and if it's not the case, it will be mentioned. Also, most of the extensions that I'll be covering in this video don't necessarily have a relation between themselves. I just chose them because I found them interesting to be covered. So let's start with the first one on the list, which is called Sponsor Block. So Sponsor Block is an amazing extension which allows you to skip sponsors, intros, outros, subscription reminders, and other annoying parts on YouTube. You can also find the highlighted sections within a video, and you can skip to that highlighted section. I'm going to be showcasing all of these features on a random video. Also, it's open source, which means it's free, works both on Firefox and Chrome, and it's very customizable. So let me quickly show you how it looks like. So for example, I searched for this amazing YouTuber right here, CSGO YouTuber. I know this guy always has a sponsor section that can be skipped. So let's go into videos. Let's click, for example, on this video right here. And as you can see, we have a green section, which is the sponsor. So this section should be automatically skipped. And as you can see, it actually skipped. And if you click on enter, it's going to be going back before the sponsor. So this is an amazing feature because it's just gonna save you some time, I guess. Now let me show you the highlight thing. So I have another video saved right here, which is a podcast with Joe Rogan. And as you can see, we have on the progress bar right here, a highlight section. And as you can see, we have this button right here, which allows you to directly skip. Now, if you don't want to only click on this, you can just click on enter on your keyboard and it's going to directly jump to this part, which is the highlight section of the video. I don't exactly know how it works, but I think it's just based on how many people are watching at this section right here. As you can see, we have a lot of viewers and then less viewers. And at this peak, it's basically a highlight. It just goes at the beginning right here. This is how it's calculated, I guess. Also, this extension is very customizable, as I said. And let me show you how you can customize this. So if you click on options, we can change different skip options for each category, like sponsor, self-promotion, exclusive access, highlights, and much more. And you can change the colors as well. We have unsubmitted color and a seek bar color. So the bar right here is called a seek bar. You can also change the interface a bit, but as you can see, we can also add some keyboard shortcuts. Now, I didn't go through every single setting that can be tweaked, but basically this extension is amazing to just skip these annoying sections. So now let's move on to the next one, which is a very interesting extension called Workona Tab Manager. So as its name suggests, it's a tab manager and it's one of the best rated ones for Chrome, and it also works on Firefox. Now, unfortunately, I haven't used it a lot, so I don't know everything in detail about it, but I'll showcase most of the interesting features. So mainly the features are workspaces, which allows you to organize your work by project, so it's easy to stay focused. Tab Manager, which keeps your tabs under control with its manager, which also works in the cloud, so everything that you modify within this manager will be saved in the cloud. You can also suspend tabs, rearrange them with drag and drop, and much more. So also talking about the cloud, if you have this extension and you're logged in on another device, it's going to be showing all the saved tabs. You can also bookmark tabs, suspend tabs, and sync tabs. So let me show you how it works. So let's say I want to make a group for things that are related to YouTube content. So the first thing, of course, that I'll add is YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio. The next one, let's put, for example, Google Docs, because why not? Google Docs. There we go. What else? Notion. There we go. I actually need to log in. And I don't know, YouTube to MP3. I actually have it saved right here. And let's say I want to save all these tabs in one group. So for that, when you download, of course, the extension, you're going to be having right here another tab, which is the tab of the extension. So let's go ahead and create a group. Let's click on this and then select all. Then you can just take this and drop it on a new workspace. So the workspace name is going to be YouTube content creation, for example. You can also add some people. In my case, I won't add anyone, and create. Now, as you can see, we have all the tabs right here. But for example, we want to move on to another workspace. Then you can just click on another one that you have on your list. In my case, I have just an empty one. But if you click on this, as you can see, every single tab just disappeared and all the other tabs are going to be hidden. So as you can see, we have 4 hidden tabs. And if you want to go back, of course, you can just click again and they're going to pop up here. So that's a pretty amazing extension to have. It has more features, but I don't know all of them in detail. So now let's move on to the next one, which is a PDF reader that replaces the default browser's one. So by default on Chrome, we have just a Chromium PDF reader. And on Firefox, we have pdf.js, I think. And it's 2 different PDF readers, but they're very limited. Now, I mean, it does the job, of course, to read PDF files, but this one is made by Adobe. It's basically Adobe Acrobat. And this one, unfortunately, only works on Chromium-based browsers, so it means it won't work on Firefox. And I'll be using this random PDF right here as an example. Don't ask me why I have this document right here. It's just a declassified CIA PDF file. And all the tools that you can use are right here. You click on this and you have this sidebar. Now, it's Adobe, so some features are paid. For example, edit text and images, it's a premium feature, and unfortunately it doesn't work. So you can also still convert your PDF to any of these extensions right here. You can add some comments, highlight text, draw. You can also add some comments right here. Actually, you can add them here and you can find all them in this list here. The pages, you can change the view, and it's just basically a bit more advanced than the default one. You can also sign in with Google. I don't exactly know what this will change. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a pretty interesting extension to have. It's much more clean than the default one, that's for sure. Okay, so the next extension is a YouTube stats viewer, which is directly embedded inside of YouTube on a side panel. Now, it's pretty similar to Social Blade if you know about that extension, but it's a bit more advanced and it also has a premium plan, which actually seems quite interesting, but it's quite expensive. And basically, the premium plan has plenty of AI features like for titles, AI generated titles, AI generated tags, AI generated thumbnails as well, I think. But the default, I mean, the free version is also very interesting as well. So let me just show you on random YouTube videos. We just go to YouTube and actually let's go on one of my videos on my channel. So for example, I click on my latest one and as you can see, we have all these features right here. So we have the thumbnail, which is amazing because sometimes I actually need to download some thumbnails of other videos and just show them in my videos. For example, if I say, yeah, check out my other video on my channel, and then I'm going to be showing the thumbnail so guys actually know what video they should click on my channel. Now, this is in my case, but I think it's a very useful feature. We also have a social section, YouTube likes. We can see that I have 49 likes, Facebook likes if it's on Facebook, and Reddit as well. This is also on Social Blade. Also, we have this SEO section. We can see a graph with the views. We can see a checklist with all the video optimizations. And we can also collapse all these sections right here if you don't want to see some of them. Also the tags, topics, and the channel tags, which actually I didn't add any. I should add some. And yeah, that's basically it for the videos. Now you can see more features on YouTube Studio on your videos. So let me quickly show you actually on this latest video right here. And as you can see, we also have this SEO section right here. But what's amazing is we have AI title recommendations. Unfortunately, it's limited to 5 days. You have like 3 credits per 5 days, but I think it's still amazing because we have free credits. We also have AI description recommendations, and also for the tags right here, we have some recommended tags. Now it's pretty limited, as you can see, only 3, but you can also see the ranking of these. Now this actually is the best tag that I have right here, which allowed to generate some views because several people found my video when searching this term. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this extension. Let's move on to the next one, which is a password manager. It's free and open source, and this extension is called Bitwarden. I've already covered this extension on my channel, so you can check another video in the description. Now, I've used Bitwarden for quite some time, and its main advantage as a browser extension, apart from being able to save all the credentials you need, it's also going to detect any website that has saved credentials, and automatically you can fill the text boxes, so username and password. So let me quickly show you on Twitch, for example. I know I'm not logged in. I go to Twitch, and if you have saved credentials, as you can see, we have a number right here. So if I click on this, I have a login. This is my Twitch account. So if I click on login, click on Bitwarden, click on this, it's automatically going to fill this. Now you might say that the default browser's password manager is good enough for you. This is even better because it's cross-platform. You can have this extension on any browser as it's shared on one account. It works on Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, Linux, you name it. And yeah, it's basically very useful if you want to save passwords. There are plenty of password managers out there, but this one is free and open source, and that's why I'm recommending this one. So that's pretty much it about Bitwarden. Now let's move on to the next one, which is the 6th one on the list, and it's called Twitch DVR Player. So I'm already on Twitch, and this extension is amazing. Of course, if you're using Twitch. Now, as you know, Twitch is a streaming platform, so it's only streams. The downside is it's only live and you cannot go back. On YouTube, when you're watching a live stream, you can always go back on a stream to actually see what happened in the past. By default on Twitch, it's not possible, but with this extension, you can. So let's click on a random stream, for example, this one. Let's just quickly mute it. And as you can see, we have this seek bar right here. It takes a bit of time when you click, but it works. It's a very simple extension, yet very useful. And the last extension on this list is very useful if you want to be productive by organizing your tasks inside of Google's Calendar. This extension is called Checker Plus for Google Calendar, and it's basically a smaller version of the calendar that allows you to also add reminders with the notifications on your browser. So you directly have notifications when you have an upcoming task. So let me quickly show you how it works. It is right here. So if I click on this, as you can see, it's just a smaller version of the calendar. And what you can do is just click, add, for example, buy groceries as an example. If I can write this, what the hell did I just write? Groceries. Okay, there we go. Where? Use details from current page. I actually didn't know what this was. Twitch. Okay, we can add some links, but this actually is not a location. Okay. And this is the interesting part. You can add a notification, or you can receive an email if you want. Now you can add plenty of notifications. What the hell just happened? The UI just bugged. Okay. You can also add multiple notifications, as I just said. So you can add like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, whatever. Now, what is amazing about it is you directly have a pop-up right here on your browser, and it's just very easy to use, and it's just gonna make you more productive. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple extension, and yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found it interesting. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, make sure to ask any questions down below or on my Discord server. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.